Have you ever wondered how a single streamer could completely dominate an entire platform and revive an entire game in the process? Meet Jynxzi, the Twitch sensation who took Rainbow Six Siege from a niche tactical shooter to a global phenomenon almost overnight. But what exactly makes him different from every other streamer out there? And how did he turn his personality, gameplay, and short-form clips into a full-blown empire? Nicholas Jynxzi Stewart is an American streamer who was born on September 26, 2001. He is well known in the game world, especially for the content he has made about Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, R6 Siege. Jynxzi's story shows how digital native talent can rise to fame in a very short amount of time, even though they started out small. His rapid rise has been helped by the way he makes content, his ability to keep people interested, and the smart way he uses multiple platforms. To start casting, Jynxzi signed up for Twitch in January 2019. In the beginning, only a few people watched his streams, but that time helped him improve his style and connect with his fans. He had a great sense of humor and mixed gameplay with funny and natural responses, which became his signature style over time. By 2020, Jynxzi had moved to YouTube, where he posted gameplay videos, reaction videos, and compilations of his best R6 Siege moments. This gave him a wider range of fans and made him more visible across all platforms. Consistency, a wide range of material, and personal interaction all worked together to help him build a community that would later be very important in amplifying his growth. Many streamers go after popular games to get big audiences, but Jynxzi focused on making a name for himself in the R6 Siege community, which wasn't getting enough attention in the streaming scene at the time. The reasons why Jynxzi rose so quickly in the streaming world were different from those of other streams and helped him stand out. Jynxzi dedicated himself to R6 Siege, while other streamers like to play famous games like Fortnite or Apex Legends. The number of people playing this tactical first-person shooter had reached a plateau, which made him stand out as a leader in the group. He also played on consoles and in crossplay modes, which were usually only played by PC gamers. This made him more popular with people who liked how skilled he was and how well he could play on different platforms. Jynxzi's character was a big part of his success, even outside of games. He built an image of an entertainer by responding to clips in chat, making funny moments and sending sound messages to players who were out of the game in the middle of the game. This mix of humor, unpredictability, and interaction made his streams very enjoyable, and people kept coming back for more. People on Reddit often praised his unique style and called him an inspiration to the R6 Siege group. Jynxzi's smart use of short-form video content was a key part of his growth. Videos of his funniest or most dramatic moments went viral on TikTok and YouTube, reaching people who might not have seen him on Twitch. These moments that went viral helped him get a lot of new fans for his live streams and made him the best on all platforms. The right time was also very important in Jynxzi's rise. It wasn't until April 2023 that he reached a big milestone. On April 18, 2023, he became the Twitch streamer with the most subscribers. This accomplishment not only showed how popular he was, but also how dominant he was in a certain type of game. At this point, R6 Siege was at a point where new players could get people interested in the game again, and Jynxzi took full advantage of this chance. Jynxzi's trip has a number of important turning points. On April 12, 2023, he reached 1 million followers on Twitch, making him the most subscribed streamer on the site with about 80,000 current subscriptions. He had even more of an effect on the gaming community when, in March 2024, Ubisoft added a Jynxzi-themed cosmetic bundle to R6 Siege as a way to recognize his work. He also made a deal with G Fuel to work together on a product in October 2023, which shows that he is popular with many people and can make money. Even though he had problems like having his Twitch account hacked and banned for a short time in July 2025, it was quickly restored, which showed how loyal his community was to him. What it means to take over the platform. Several aspects of Jynxzi's control over Twitch become clear when we talk about it. One important sign is having the most subscribers. Beating out established streamers to become the most subscribed creator shows a level of impact that goes beyond just watching. His cross-platform reach, which included YouTube, TikTok, and social media, made him more visible and helped him reach more people. Also, Jynxzi had a big effect on R6 Siege culture. Many people say he brought back interest in the game, especially among console and crossplay players. With big brand deals and a lot of subscription revenue, this amount of influence also led to real business success. Lastly, his streams, memes, and material became part of the larger Twitch ecosystem, making him famous beyond his immediate audience. With a lot of success came new problems to solve. Streaming tiredness and game stagnation were problems. R6 Siege's limited content and frequent stream sniping made it hard to keep up interesting content. Community behavior and moderation also became very important, since big crowds always bring toxic people and chat interruptions. Jynxzi also had to figure out how to balance expanding his audience with staying true to himself. Trying out new formats and games like Clash Royale could turn off longtime watchers who were used to seeing him in R6 Siege videos. Why his story is important. The journey of Jynxzi shows us a lot about how digital material works today. The first thing it shows is that one person can bring new life to a niche first-person shooter game, bringing in new players, in order to stand out in markets that are already full of rivals. Third, the smart way he used multiple platforms to go viral shows how powerful social media can be for building a brand and a following. Lastly, Jynxzi shows how streaming can be turned into a business. What started as a hobby has become a professional business. What will happen next for Jynxzi? In the future, Jynxzi seems to be thinking about how content can change from R6 Siege to other games and formats. This variety may help keep things interesting and new while also possibly bringing new types of people. His brand and environment are likely to keep growing, and there will be chances for cross-media partnerships, tournaments, and events based on his brand. Legacy and community management will still be important because keeping a positive atmosphere and regular participation is key for long-term success. His power in the gaming environment, shown by in-game bundles and partnerships, also gives him the chance to keep changing how brands and developers interact with streamers. There are many things that can be learned from Jynxzi's path. Fourth, using more than one site makes you more visible and helps your audience grow. Lastly, adaptation is very important. To stay relevant, material needs to change and respond to what audiences want. Jynxzi's story shows what's possible in this day and age of streaming. He went from having few subscribers to having the most subscribers on Twitch. His rise shows how powerful niche focus, personality-driven content, and smart multi-platform engagement can be. He became a better streamer by combining skill, entertainment, and business sense. This had an impact on game culture, community dynamics, and the economics of content creation. Aspiring content makers can learn a lot from his story, which shows how authenticity, consistency, and new ideas can take a digital native brand to new heights. Enjoying the journey into Jynxzi's rise? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the stories behind the biggest names in gaming.